Hello students, hope you are doing well. So this is lecture number 29. In this lecture, we are going to solve some problem on isometric view. Let's start with the first problem. Figure shows front view, top view of an object. Draw isometric view and show overall dimension. If you see here, so here front view and top view is given. So in front view, what we see length that is 60 and height is also 60. And in top view, what we see, we can see the width that is 60. So in this square 60 by 60 square, there is another square that is 20 by 20 in front view also, in top view also, but there is no sign of hidden edge or dotted edge in any view. Okay, so let's start with this problem. This problem has two solutions. We'll saw in the next slide also its second solution. Now first I will draw horizontal line. I will mark the origin. I will draw right line at an angle 30 degree. Okay, right isometric axis. Again I will draw one vertical line axis. Again I will draw left isometric axis at an angle 30 degree. Now we have to make 60 by 60 by 60 length, width into height by isometric box. So I will mark the isometric uh, line on the origin left side. On the origin left side length is there, so I will mark 60 here. I will mark 60 height and I will mark 60 width on the right side. Then prepare this isometric box. Draw this isometric plane. So this is left isometric plane is completed. Right isometric plane also completed 60 by 60, and this is also top isometric planes. These edges are parallel to each other. These are isometric lines. They are parallel to isometric axis. Now if you see here, so this in front view, if you see, this is the direction of front view. So here in front view, what you see, you this edge is visible. Okay, this edge. So in top view also, but there is no, here there is no edge in top view. So if you see here, I will draw the construction. So if you see, if you draw this view, then front view also you will get square. In top view also you will get square 60 by 60. Okay, so now I will complete this. Join this edge, join this edge. Next is what? So this is 20 by 20. So I will draw a line from this 20 mm, another line 20 mm apart. Next, this is also 20 mm apart, 20 mm, because we have to prepare here one slot. Okay, so again join these lines. Okay, from this I will draw this, and from this also I will draw this. So from this I will draw this. So draw the edges. So this is the same thing. Okay, so this is become easy. But is there anything? Another thing is, so if we check it, so we can here draw it vertical in such a way that it is parallel to this. So in front view also, in top view also, you will get this inside this square. Okay, so this is the solution. So this is quite tricky problem. So if you solve the next problem same way, draw the origin, mark origin, complete this isometric planes, and draw the isometric box 60 by 60 by 60. Now here we will do the same thing. I will complete this up to this. But previous problem there was inside projection. So here I will draw this, do the same thing. I will draw a line 20 mm apart from this 20 mm. This is also 20 mm. Then we have completed this up to this. Okay. Next, in this case, what I will do from this, I will uh, draw the outward projections. Okay. So this is 20 by 20 by 20, and this is also 20 by 20 by 20, and last is join this line. So now this is also solution of this problem. So you can see it's front view and top view. You will get definitely this, the front view, and this will be the top view. Question number 3. Figure shows front view and top view of an object. Draw isometric view and show overall dimensions. Now if you see here in this problem, we can see here in front view what we get: length and height. Height is 70. So length is 20 plus 50 plus 25, that is 95. Uh, then width, that is 70. that is visible in top view. Now we have to make 70 by 70 by 95 isometric box. So I will first draw horizontal line. I will mark the origin. Then from this draw isometric axis, right? Isometric axis at a 30-degree angle. Then draw vertical line at, again draw left isometric axis. So we have, now we will mark the length, width and height. Okay, so length is 70, height is 70, and sorry, width is 70, length is 70, and this is length, that is 95. Length we have to mark on the origin right side, because on the origin right side there is length. So front view direction is this. Then uh, then complete left isometric plane 70 by 70, right isometric plane 95, 70 and again 95. Then 70 and 95, 70 by 95, top isometric plane. Now we start here. If you see, this edge is visible, so I will mark this edge. So here give the dimensions and mark this edge. Next, this 25 is visible, so this is 25. Again this 40 is also visible, so this is 40, this 40 length, top length. Then this edge is visible, so I will mark this edge like this. Then this edge is also visible, mark this edge. Next, from this 8 edge is visible, then this edge is also visible, mark, draw this edge here. Then this 8 then 5 okay, and this mark this is the, this is 5, so this is 15, because this is 20, this is up to this 5, so this is 15. So again 50 by 50, so this 50, this is also 15, and from this also 15, so this 70, total length is 70, 70 minus 15 from this 15, so that is 70 minus 30, so that is 40, so 40 length. Then draw vertical line, join this, draw vertical line. So this edge is also 20, then this is 5, connect it, so this is also 20. Then next is from this find out the midpoint, so from this 4 this side, 4 this side, again from this 4 this side, 4 this side, from this 40 line find out the center and connect this, so this is a rib. Now next, draw these lines. So if we can see here, from this edge we will draw this line, again this, because it is flat, so from this also it is flat, so it is parallel to this. Next, this is 25, join this. Next, from this corner, okay, we have completed this, from this corner join this, okay, so this is, and complete this joining lines. So this here, now what is remaining, this top portion is remaining, so I will mark this, this is 10 here, 10 because they have given 10 Next, I will draw the line at a distance of 10 this is blue line, so from this draw this parallel to isometric line, draw this isometric line, so this is up to this. Again from this center, so distance is 20, so mark here 20, join this. So this edge is also visible, so join this edge is also visible, so join this edge. So now this problem is solved. Now we start the next problem. Figure shows front view, top view of an object, draw isometric view and show overall dimensions. Now if you see here, so here length is 80 and height is 30 plus 10, that is 40, and width is 60. So I will mark the origin, so this is origin. Then on the origin 30, draw 30-degree line on the right side, draw vertical line and draw 30-degree isometric line on the left side. So these are suppose isometric axis. Then draw the 80 by 40 by 60 isometric view. So I will mark the length, width and height. So height is here in this direction, so height is 40, this is width 60, and the origin right side there is length, so we'll prepare this. So this is the 40 by 60 isometric plane left side, then this is 80 by 40 isometric plane on the right side, and this is top isometric plane, so this is 80 by 60 isometric, this is 80 and this is 60. So now we start with this. So this is 25 edge. So you can see this shape is visible. So we will put 25, 25. I will give the dimensions, mark the edge. So this is 25. So this is again from this we will see complete this. From this corner, this is 25. So this is completed. Next, what is this? This is 12. You can see in top view this length is 12. So this is up to this, and this is also 12. Again this edge is also visible. Okay, then join this, complete this. So this is up to this completed. Next, this edge is also visible, so complete this edge. You can see in top view you can see this edge, these edges are visible. So you complete this edge. यहाँ पे भी edge दिख रहा है. So what is this 20 mm length? Then in top view you can see this is a projected portion, outward portion. So that means this is the slope is there, and this like this. So if you see here, so top view, their bottom will be like this edge. So this is the thing. Now what is height? 70, 30. So from this 30 mm, then draw this edge. So complete this 20 by 20. Next, from this corner we have to join this, and from this corner we have to join this. So in this way we have completed this problem. Question number 4. Figure shows front view and top view of an object. Draw isometric view and show overall dimensions. So in this question we can have front view and top view. In front view what we get? We get the length and height. And in top view we get the width. Width is easily visible, that is 50. So what is length? So this is semi hexagon. Okay, and if you see here, so this is the diagonal of this. So this is 50. So definitely its side is 50. So this is definitely that is 100. What is the radius? A radius is semicircle. Radius is 50. So if you see here, height is this radius 50 plus this. If you complete this hexagon, this triangle here, so this is 50 cos 30. So height is 50 plus 50 cos 30. So total height is equal to 50 plus 43.30 is equal to 93. Now let's draw origin line. Mark the origin. Draw the line incline at an angle 30 degree. Left side vertical line and right side also. So here if you see, height is this height mark here, and this left side you have to mark the width, that is 50. Complete this isometric box. On the right side, on the origin right side is length, so we have to take length, that is 100 on this side. So we have completed this. Complete the top isometric plane. Now we have to mark the points. So this is one point, this is another, this is third, this is fourth. Mark this first, second, third and fourth, and join this also. Give the dimensions 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now here I have connected this point. So you can see this is a hexagon look like. Now next, this edge is parallel to this like this. This edge is also parallel to like this. Now join this edge also. Next is we have to prepare the square 30 by 30. So what I will draw the horizontal line from this center. I will mark 15 mm here and 15 mm here, and I will draw a line 30 mm line, 15 mm above and 15 mm below. Join these edges. Okay, again this edge is visible. Okay, as we are seeing from this isometric view, so this edge is also visible. So I will mark this edge also. Next, what is remaining? Semicircle is remaining. So for semicircle we know this is the top edge. Okay, so we have to, this is 100, so we have to 100 by 100 you have to prepare the rhombus. So this is, I have prepared 100 by 100 rhombus. Then join the major diagonal. Okay, so this is major diagonal rhombus, and join minor diagonal end point and opposite edge midpoint. So this is the joining. Now next, so what we get? We get the here we get the radius. So this much as a radius, and this as a center, rotate an arc like this, and second center is this, and this much is radius in compass, small radius in compass, and this has a center, rotate an arc, complete this. Similarly, if you see here, this, so again we have to draw this semicircle parallel to this. So how we are going to draw? We are going to shift this center and this center at a distance of 50 mm and rotate another arc, and at the end you have to join the tangent here. Okay, so this way we completed the problem. So this is the direction of front view. Now next problem, figure shows, question number 5, figure shows front view and top view of an object, draw isometric view and show overall dimension. Now if you see here, on the origin right side is 80 plus 30, that is 110, that is length. What is height? 65 plus this radius is 20, so that is 85. And what is width? Width is 28 plus 34, so that is 62, that is width. Now we have the length, width, height. We will prepare the isometric box. So I will mark the origin, then draw a line at an angle 30 degree on the right side, draw vertical line, draw left hand, again line at an angle 30 degrees. So suppose these are the isometric axes. Now mark the length, width and height. So I will mark the length, this is the width, because on the left side we have to mark width, on the right side we have to mark the length. So in this direction we will mark the length, and height is this much. Now complete the left isometric plane, then right isometric plane and top isometric plane. So this is 110 by 85 and this is 62 by 180, 85. Okay, 62 by 85. Now next we give the dimensions here. Next, so if you see here, this edge is visible, so I will mark this edge. This edge is visible, so mark these edges. Okay, corner edges. Then this is visible. Then this is 20, so mark this 20. So this again, this radius is 20, so this diameter is 40, so mark this is a 40 mm. Again complete this, join this. Now what is remaining? This edge. This edge is also visible, because you can see here there is a semicircular portion, and here you can see circle is there, hole is there, and this portion will be like dome shape. Now next is join this edge, then this edge, next this edge. Again you can see here this much distance, so this is 25, remaining is, what is remaining? 5. Okay, this is 40, so draw this. Next is this is radius is 20, so this is also 40, so complete this. Again this edge, from where we draw this edge, this is 10 mm. In top view also we can see this is 10 mm, so this edge is drawn up to this, join this edge. Next, okay, next what is remaining? Circular portion is remaining. So first here I will prepare the circle, so draw this rhombus 40 by 40 size, join the major diagonal and opposite edge of minor diagonal, and opposite minor diagonal endpoint and opposite edge midpoint, this similarly this. So we get the centers. Again we have the radius, so this is one center, this much radius, draw like this, and this much radius, this has a center, this much. I have highlighted the two centers. Okay, similarly you have to transfer this and you have to complete this. Now prepare the, here we have to prepare the rhombus, okay, for circle. So here I have prepared the rhombus, having here 20 by diameter is 20, so 20 by 20. Mark the, complete the circle here. Again we have to prepare the rhombus for this portion also and complete this semicircle. Now this circle is like this, so transfer it here, again transfer it back side here, 40, how much distance? 34 mm. So transfer this circle, centers at 34 mm distance apart, and draw this. Again transfer this. Now from this edge join this, also from this edge join this. Okay, so here we have completed. Last is this is tangent. So draw this tangent here. Now this question is completed. Now next question. Figure shows front view and side view of an object. Draw isometric view and show overall dimension. So if you see here, so here on the origin, okay, suppose this is the front view. So this is on the origin, you can see front view, length is 70, and what is height? Total height is 80, and what is width? That is 60. So we have to prepare the 70 by 60 by 80 isometric box. So I'll mark the origin. This is origin. Draw the isometric lines. So this is isometric axis, suppose at an angle 30° on the right side. This is vertical and this is left isometric axis at an angle 30°. Then on the origin left side, that is 60, that is length. Height is 80 and the length, sorry, this was 60 was a width. So width is on the left side and length is 70 on the right side. Okay, so this is complete this isometric box. So I have completed a left isometric plane, right isometric plane, and top isometric plane. So this is 70 by 80 right isometric plane. This is 60 by 80 left isometric plane. Okay, and this is top isometric plane, and that is 60 by 70. Give the dimensions to this. Next, we start from this corner. So I will draw the line like this. This edge is visible. So this is edge is also visible. Complete this edge. Next, this is 22 mm apart. So draw this at angle 22. So this is also 22. Again, this edge is also there. This edge is also visible in top view. If you see here. Now, next is how much distance it is up to last. And this is 25 mm apart and this is edge. So this is 25 from the bottom. So that from this, ये कितना था 35. That means from this edge we have to draw the 5 mm. Now next, same, this has thickness 18 mm. So we will draw lines parallel to isometric lines. Okay. Now next is again complete this remaining portion. Okay. Now next is what is remaining? Semicircular portion is remaining and hole is remaining. So if you see here, so here this is how much? 60. So this is radius is 20. So what is remaining? This is 40. So 10 mm from this, 10 mm from this. Okay. Next, this is from this, it is center is 25. Okay, and this is 20 mm length. So if you mark here, okay, so we will mark the center and we will mark this and we will complete this 20 by 20. Okay, here this edge is matching with this edge, so that's why I draw this like this. Okay, now next is circle, semicircle. So what we are going to do, we are preparing the rhombus 40 by 40. Okay, so we will prepare the rhombus 40 by 40. Okay. Next, join the major diagonal and minor diagonal endpoint and opposite edge midpoint, this and this. So what we get? We get the two center. This is one center and another center is this. So this has a center, draw the arc like this, and this has a center, this much radius, draw another arc. Okay, we have to draw this line also because this edge is also visible. So I will draw this. Homework: solve all above questions which have been illustrated in above slides. Today's motivational quote is, all the power in the universe are already ours. It is we who have put our hands before our eyes and cry that it is dark. Written by Swami Vivekananda. Thank you.